So I had kind of a bad day yesterday. Here's one of my cows, and she ended up breaking her leg yesterday. What we think happened was, we think she's being bred by the bull or something, and maybe came down on her wrong and she stumbled, but her joint here was just flopping around, and you can tell that that leg's been busted. So of course yesterday was Sunday, so I wasn't able to take her straight up to the butcher after I'd shot her and get her skinned and gutted out, but so we just had to do it here on our own and try to stick her on this west side of our house so it wouldn't catch too much sun this morning. But luckily they were able to get me in first thing, and so just gotta load this carcass up on my flatbed truck and head to Thane and take her to the butcher, get some hamburger made up. I had to take the morning off of work, so I go to get this cow to the butcher. That's why I'm in my Old Dominion clothes. I'm sure my neighbors were wondering what the heck was going on this morning when they went outside and saw a big old cow carcass hanging across the fence. Yeah, you can see right here where the leg was broke, the bone's sticking out right here. And that's about what it looked like when she's trying to stand up. I got her on the truck. Let's head up to the butcher. I'm sure a few people are gonna see a little more than they're expecting to see on the road this morning. So I'm hoping this is the last time we have to feed these cows this spring. So we're gonna bring them in tomorrow. Get ready to brand and vaccinate them on Friday because hopefully that's it for this spring. Because once we're done branding and vaccinating on Friday, we'll just kick them out to the Idaho side. There's a fair amount of grass that's growing up out there, and they'll stay out there until we go up on the range. We're still flooding around here. This is our old pump house here before we put in the pivots, and that pump house is over there. But this one here is flooding all around the shed there. And look how high this water's gotten on these culverts here. They got to the tops of the culverts. Now this is all backed up, and it's supposed to keep flooding like this all week. So we'll just have to keep our eye on things and make sure that water isn't going anywhere it shouldn't go. Just gonna run out here to the chicken coop and grab our eggs and show you guys this pond Mother Nature gave us this spring. See how big a pond we got here from all this subwater. Let's see how close it's gotten to our house. We got my cows moved over here into the Quonset so we can brand and vaccinate tomorrow. Alice is helping me feed them. Good job, buddy. This was the field that we were just rolling the other day in that previous video. You see we got a river running through here now. Looks like this is running all the way through here. It's been an interesting spring so far. Alice, what do you think? Go for a ride? Look at this mess around here, all this water. So we got all done branding and vaccinating my cows, the calves. So we're just gonna kick them out here to the Idaho side and let them eat some green grass for a while. Today though, I'm up on our fences on the forest permits, trying to fix some fence up here. We weren't able to get a fencer hired for the summer, so the members of the association are having to fix their own fence, so that's what I'm up here doing today. So the fence I'm working on today here is right along the highway. There's a pretty main highway here that goes over to Wayne, Idaho. Then eventually you'll hit Soda Springs, Idaho. So this is a pretty important fence to get fixed because this is the first allotment that our cows will go into this summer. So you don't want them to come back out on the highway and get hit, or have somebody hit them in a car. The Forest Service came up here and brush hogged a bit of these shrubs and willows out of here. As you can see, the fence is in pretty rough shape. We got 3 wires just on the ground there. Only the top wires still standing right here. So yeah, that's kind of what this looks like here. This is the first place we'll come into. So I'm sure I'm gonna be up here most of the day. So I'm gonna start on this side right here and head east. So I've only gone about 100 yards from where I started. And I've already found, I think, 3 broken sections. Like this section here, both the bottom 2 wires are broken. That other flag right down there, the bottom wire is broken. On the other side of that bush, I think both the bottom wires are broken on that side too. This is gonna be a long day. Make that 4 sections in 150 yards. 5 sections. And the snow is sure hard on this fence up here. Broken section number 8, and the shrub here has swallowed this whole fence. So here's the post. All the wires are down. The shrub's right here. I only have gone more than a little over 200 yards is all. Bottom wire's broke there. The 3rd wire from the bottom's broke here. That one's on the ground. What a nightmare. No wonder nobody wanted to bid on the fencing job this summer. And of course, these shrubs have all these nice sharp thorns right there. Oh, it's got little rabbit trails through here. Oh, my hands and knees crawling on this one. What a mess. Now we got a spring coming out over here on this side of the hill. It goes, almost looks like it goes right down along the fence line going that way. Of course, I didn't bring my mud boots. I'm gonna have to go back to get those. I don't want to have wet feet all day. So this has turned into a 2-day project. I had to take a break from it yesterday just because we shipped a bunch of our cold cows and some of my dad's calves to Blackfoot. So we had to go back to the yard there and load a semi. So I didn't get to work on this as long as I wanted to yesterday. Of course, today it's been raining all day. I finally got out here and it's about 3 in the afternoon and it's finally starting to let up. I'm hoping to get this finished today because our cows are gonna be coming out here on the range probably in 3 days is what we're hoping. And so I don't have much time to get this done. And so I just wanna get this done today and get out of my hair. Still working on this section right here by the road. So I'm just splicing wires now and putting in a few posts. So it's kind of a delicate dance tightening some of these wires because there aren't really much for braces on these fences, it seems like. And so you tighten them too much and you'll just pull over posts. So I got a few wooden posts I'm going to put in. I'm going to try to use this hand wood post pounder here. See if I can't drive it into the ground by hand with that pounder. I think the ground's wet enough that hopefully it'll sink in pretty good. Man, that post pounder's a pretty good workout. That was a pretty small post and pretty soft ground. I don't know if you do it, you probably couldn't do it in rocky ground and bigger posts, but worked pretty good for that little one. So if you guys kind of notice any different quality in the video clips in this video, it's because we just recently bought a GoPro. So I'm trying to film with that GoPro a little bit more, but I'm still filming quite a bit with my phone, so I just kind of film with whatever I've got at hand. And so if you notice any like a different quality in video and audio, that's why, because I'm transitioning over to the GoPro. I haven't got used to it yet, so I'm still trying to figure things out with the GoPro and the best way to get the best quality out of it. So just be patient with me for these next couple of videos while I figure things out. So I finished that section of fence up on the forest that I was working on. I just came down here on the river to check on our electric fence. And like I was saying in that other video, I have to keep my eye on this because the river washes out this bank, and you can see right here, washed out quite a bit. We probably lost, well, I don't know, 10-15 feet worth of ground there. So we're gonna have to move these back a ways and try to keep from losing them. I'm ready for Mother Nature to give us a break here pretty soon. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.